Have you ever felt as you were brushing or doing something else after coming back from somewhere that you just talk too much? And bro, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have felt this more than a dozen times. And even though I'm like more on the introvert side of things, I have felt this more than a dozen of times that I just talk too much today. This happens to us that when we are in the zone of things, we just say things we did not even mean like saying. And then as we came back home, we like thought to ourselves, why the hell did I say that, bro? And why did I talk that much? And even though normally I do not talk that much, so why did I talk that much? And bro, even people respect you less when you talk too much because value equals scarcity. The more scarce something is, the more we value it. This is just basic human psychology. This is what literally is used when you see a limited offer sign on a product or something. They are making scarcity to increase the value of the product, and this is what you need to do if you want to get respect from other people. You need to start creating a scarcity of your words. If you speak less, guess what? A scarcity of your words will be created. And so when you do speak, your words will be valued more. Because when you start speaking less, you will start to have a personality of a person who speaks less. And whenever he speaks the right thing. And so in this way, people would listen to you all of a sudden whenever you start to speak. I can literally bet that you know someone who like does not speak that much, and so in this way whenever he speaks all the people literally listen to him because this guy speaks less and this guy's words are scarce, and like they do not think this consciously, and nobody's like conscious of thinking this guy speaks 68 words every single hour, this guy speaks 98 words every single hour, this guy speaks like 10,000 words every single hour. No, this guy speaks 10,000 words every single hour. No, nobody is doing that consciously, but all of this stuff is happening unconsciously. And so if you speak less, people unconsciously presume that your words are more valuable, and so when you do speak, people value your words. Like there's a famous story that a sheikh says that once a woman came to her and she was having like a lot of problems in her life, and all of those problems were like with other people. She used to like fight a lot with other people, and so the sheikh told her that whenever those people start to talk, what you want to do is you want to put this like piece of paper between your teeth. And so she did that, and then 2 weeks later she came to that sheikh and she was like saying, oh my god sheikh, you removed all of my worries from my life and all of this thing, and no one is fighting with me anymore. And then the sheikh said to her that the point of all of this was to make you shut up. And so what you want to start doing is you don't want to like put a piece of paper in your teeth or do something like this. Instead, what I'm going to tell you is you need to start mewing. And if you do not know about the concept of mewing, just go on YouTube and search mewing, how to mew, and you will understand what mewing is. And in this way, when you start mewing, that's like a double benefit. Your jawline gets better and you even speak less words. But as you are mewing, you want to take deep breaths in your stomach. You want to take deep breaths in such a way that your stomach is like coming out, because we want to have a confident silent, not a weak one, not a mild silent. Not We don't want to be silent because we fear that we are weak. Instead, we want to be silent because we want to be assured in ourselves that I am capable of a lot of things, and so I do not want to put on a loudspeaker and like tell everybody that I am capable of a lot of things. Instead, we want to be silent and we want to be assured in ourselves. And bro, silence is a sunnah. Silence is an ibadah. It's a forgotten sunnah. And so it is literally an ibadah without any effort. And so if you are just sitting quiet, you are like getting ajr. And so if you do not speak like an idiot, you get ajr. And a sheikh says that hikmah is 10 parts and 9 of them is silence. And so if you just learn to remain silent, you will get like 90% of wisdom. And what more do you need, bro? You just need to remain silent. You just need to shut up. Now, I'm not going to lie because, bro, you cannot have a conversation with just one single person speaking, because that is not possible. A conversation is a two-way dialogue. A conversation is when two people are speaking. And so when you want to get into a conversation with someone else, you want to follow the 1:3 rule. You want to let the other person speak 3 times more than you yourself. And so if you just follow this 1:3 rule and you keep this rule in your mind every single time you are going to have a conversation, guess what? You will speak a lot less words. This means that the other person will value your words more. And also that other person will speak a lot more words, and so you will get to learn more about them and you will get to learn more from them, which means that you will get to learn about things that you do not know about. Literally just yesterday on Eid day, like my friends came to see me, and then we just like started to talk about cars, and I do not know anything about cars. I literally do not even know anything about my own cars. And so they were talking about cars, that this car is better, this car is this, and this car has this engine, and I was like literally just standing there and listening to them. Because if you do not have anything to say, just don't say anything. Because in this way, when I was not speaking a lot, one thing, I was learning about cars, and the other thing, I was getting ajr. What would have happened if I like started to talk about cars, and even though I do not even know about cars, I would not know what I'm talking about, and they would think that this guy is an idiot. There's a like hadith that every single morning all organs of the body beg the tongue that if you just remain silent and if you be good, we will all be good. And bro, we all want to be more attractive and we all want to have more respect from other people. And so if you start to remain more silent, you will start to appear more attractive to other people as well. But bro, this should not be a cope to be anxious. You should be silent but not anxious. They're like two different things. And when you do speak, you should be confident with your words. You should know what you are talking about. You know, bro, scientists say that we should not talk about our plans and our goals. And what do most people do? They do exactly the opposite of this. When they want to bulk and get to like 70 or 75 kg or whatever, they literally go ahead and tell every single person that, oh bro, I'm going to get to 75 kg. Oh bro, I'm going to get to 75 kg. Oh bro, I'm going to start making money. Oh bro, I'm making this business. Oh bro, I'm doing this. Oh bro, I'm going to get like A plus grade in this year. And so they go ahead and tell every single person about their goals. And then in this way, dopamine is released again and again and again in their brain. They have not even made any real progress towards that goal. And so in this way, they do not achieve their goal. All of the other people also know about their goal, and when they don't achieve that goal, all of those people respect him less because they say that this man is a man of words and not of deeds. And bro, in this way, when you speak less and other people find about your achievements from other people or from other sources and not from your loudspeaker mouth, guess what? They also respect you more, and they think that this success is like normal for him. Saad bin Muaz was a companion of the Prophet, peace be upon him, on whose death the arsh, bro, the throne of Allah shook, and 70,000 angels literally descended from the heavens. He only used to do one single thing that made him so unique among all the companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him. What did he used to do? He used to forgive all the people. And so one of the reasons you might be speaking a lot is because you hold resentments and you hold grudges against other people. And so whenever you get a chance to speak bad stuff about that person, you go ahead and jump into the conversation and you forget about the 1:3 rule and you forget everything else, and then you just keep talking, and then when you are back on your way to your home, you like think to yourself, why the hell did I speak so much? And the reason you spoke a lot is because you had resentments and you had grudges against that person. And so if you just forgive that person, guess what, bro? You will speak less. You will get more ajr because you control your inner nafs. You control yourself from speaking about the person that might have done something bad to you. If you learn that someone has said something bad about you, look for up to 70 excuses. Say that he might be in a bad mood, he might be in a financial problem. Look for up to 70 excuses of this sort, and if you do not find an excuse that fits this problem and that fits that person, just say that he has an excuse that I am not aware of. And so just forgive all the other people. As an actionable step for this part of the video, every single day before you go to sleep, like after saying all of your duas, just close your eyes for 5 minutes and then think of all the people you might have had, you might be holding any grudges against from today, and then just forgive them from your heart. One last thing I would say is that you need to start meditating as an extrovert. Like meditation, I think, is must for extroverts because bro, extroverts speak a lot and they do not get enough time in their entire day to like sit down and marinate all the thoughts that they have in their mind. Because as introverts, we tend to speak less than extroverts, and so we have like time in our entire day when we can like sit down and we can like marinate all the thoughts and think about all the things going on in our life. But as extroverts, you do not get that time, you do not have that advantage. So sit down to meditate and start speaking less if you want other people to value your words, because remember that value is equal to scarcity. And so do good, and I'll see you in Jannah. Wow.